Okay, today I'm gonna try to do the last two of the story missions that I have to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any of the negative honor ones. I don't know if anybody does the negative honor ones, but we're gonna do the hanging of Tom Davies. See how it goes. So one thing is, like I said in the last episode in passing, crafting of split point ammo is the easiest way to get your guy to those 1,000 crafting awards. That's a roundabout negative. Look at the effects. So if you use split point ammo, which I think you can buy at level 33, you can buy it from a fence. And then it's kind of a pain to make. Like I thought you just pressed A for each bullet, but if you just select it and you just hold A down, well on Xbox it's the A button, but on PlayStation I guess that would be the X button. If you just hold it down, he'll just continue to make it. So it's not as big of a pain as it seems like. But you'll go through 100 rounds of split point ammo in your rifle pretty quick, and so that's an easy way to get to 1,000. But you get to level 32 or 33, and then you can buy some. You can buy the pamphlet from the fence. It's only a couple $100, and it's worth buying because it makes you gold. And then you can make all the split point ammo for all your weapons, even weapons you don't have. So even if you don't use pistols, you can still make it. You can't use it really, but you can make split point ammo. This will give me about 100 extra crafted items. I should have pulled it up and showed you where I was at. Well, let's do that real quick. So I just made 10 repeater. I know I need another like 65, but let's see if I can look in the benefits and see where I'm at. Or not benefits, I guess. Progress. To show you that one bullet makes one crafted item. It's under survivalist. Survivalist herbs picked. Here we go. Craft items. So I'm at 50 of 50. How many have I made so far? Only 50 exactly. That's awful strange. Oh, I've made 55 out of 100. So I'm at 55. So let's go back and make the rest of them. I think I got another 50 that I have to craft. 50-ish, I think, because I think I was down to like 28. So just hold the button down. Unfortunately, you can't skip this part. But if you just hold the button down, he just keeps making bullets. And when he's done, I'll show you that it's about 1 for 1. The fox is going to chase that rabbit right through my game, maybe. I don't normally camp over here, but I'm in the Scarlet Meadows area, and it put me by the Civil War battlefield. Good area if you want to try to jump into a private lobby. This would be the good area to try to get the I think it's the Nightwalker Panther that's over here. There's another campsite that's a little bit farther south, but either way, if you get into your private lobby through the change appearance glitch, and then you start a delivery. So I can't craft no more ammo. So Pressed the wrong button, sorry. Bear with me. Go to progress. Awards. I was at 55. Where I'm at now. Now I'm at 136, so I guess I crafted 55 to 100 would be 45. I crafted about 80 bullets. I don't know how many I actually crafted. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that's the way to get that award up, is crafting split point ammo. I don't know if I have my black levels too high or what. Man, it is tough to see on this TV when it gets dark. This is boring, and I apologize, but you gotta get yourself ready for the adventures. This only has so many stories, so after a while it gets on repeat. Ah, pressing the wrong button. So used to playing grounded. Some candies, wear a mask. Easy ones. Craft some toxic moonshine real quick. Easy one. I didn't check and see what the ones were for naturalist gem. For point one, I'm not really interested in getting a lot. I'll just pick off the easy ones. Change my rifle, my gun to my shotgun. I think you can usually find good supplies on those if you rob them, but I'm not doing that. Hanging a Tom Davies. So probably a good build for that. Oh, there's something over there. It looks like a Arrowhead. With the arrowhead real quick. You never know which one of those arrowheads will be the one that you need. I don't get a whole lot of arrowhead collections because they're completely random. But I have changed in probably 5 or 6 total. I have better luck getting the arrowheads I need during the salvage free roam events. Of course it ain't. Oh. It's actually collections I'd rather collect. So I'd probably, instead of going after the dailies, since the dailies don't pay very great, for this guy, it's probably better to go after whole sets. I don't want to. I'm pinned in here. What's going on? I wasn't trying to get off my horse. I was trying to fast travel. There. See what's what. Hey, there's a collectible right there. I probably should not leave my horse over here. Let's earn some rewards. The rewards are shit. You know, if they really wanted to give rewards, it'd give like extra days on Xbox Game Pass. It could just be an odd number of days. Like, oh, for this one you get, 2 days extra on Game Pass or a day extra on Game Pass. You just give away some days for Game Pass Ultimate. You don't have to give away a whole month. Give away a week or something. The fucking thing is like a money-making machine. If you give somebody a week, they'll feel appreciative. It doesn't cost you a damn thing because the thing is just making money, and it's just a free advertisement for your stupid-ass service. But, and I get annoyed because, like, you have to have it. I don't have to have Ultimate, but you have to have Game Pass in order to play. I don't know if I want to go over there and fart with that stuff. But I see some horses that look calm enough I can go loot their backpacks. Let's see. This guy's pretty calm. Not gonna let me pet him. There we go. He's got in his backpack. Hopefully I get an egg or a coin or something. A kick in the face. $57. You gotta wait until the eye wears off before you can touch him. Pretty calm, so maybe he won't kick me in the face. But like a what the hell's going on? Me, but it didn't kick me. I'm down. I don't want people knowing I'm robbing. Hold on, I want to get my that back. Pretty horse, and let me steal from you. Yeah, collectible.
Please don't do that.
I only got a couple bucks out of it, and some horse medicine and some horse stimulant. Sometimes you get collectibles out of it, though. Almost made my fast travel money back. With that roadblock being out here, that means there's not very many characters over here. So there's not very much going on. So you'll get. Oh, I could probably clear that roadblock and then get the old panther. I can't remember which one spawns over here. It's the one with the gray face. Probably get him to spawn. I don't know if I need current or not. No. Down here is a good place to pick current, that's for sure. I was talking about Jellyfin, how I got Jellyfin installed on my server. So I have a certain brand of server, and it was running I guess I could just tell you. Synology. I have a Synology 420 Plus. I bought it probably 5 years ago. My grandpa and my father-in-law kind of pooped on me about buying it, what a waste it was, and it cost me about 720 bucks to purchase it, and then all that was really on it when I first loaded it up was shows I liked. So Carl Sagan's Cosmos, Vietnam, a 10,000 Day War, um, The World at War, those are all 1970s documentaries, and The World at War might even be earlier than that. There's stuff I remember watching, on AFN when I was a kid. AFN is the Armed Forces Network, um, or in science class, some in school stuff that we had to watch. And, I always liked them. And then some movies, like Star Trek 1, 2, 3, and 4, and things like that. But over the years, I've just migrated my entire DVD collection and Blu-ray collection to it. If you've got anything on you, oh shit, guess I ain't gonna find out. And so it was on a program called DS Audio, which was the native app for streaming movies from your server to your phone or whatever, or your Apple TV for Synology. Well, Synology stopped supporting that app a couple years ago, and I've kind of been a little bit lost without it. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And so I migrated everything over to Jellyfin. I could still use DS Audio as long as I didn't update to the newest operating system. Then once I did that, everything had to be on Jellyfin that I want to watch, which is where I'm at now. Everything's on Jellyfin, movie-wise. And it's really nice. It really is. It looks good. It has a good interface. It looks a little bit better than DS Audio. It doesn't have as good a search features as DS Audio, but DS Audio, the algorithms that it used to figure out if a movie was a horror movie or not, I'm not sure how it did that, because it would put comedies in with the horror, and some of my cartoons in with a horror. You type in Toy Story to find the Toy Story movies, and there'd be all kinds of stuff in there, not just Toy Stories. Toy Stories would be last. So it wasn't, I don't know, it had more cons than pros, I guess I would say. You don't realize how many movies you actually own. I mean, I know I have about four or five large totes full of movies, and then I have another couple totes full of television shows. In my wife's art studio, she probably has 2 bookcases full of television shows that she ultimately wants me to put on there. Some of which we've purchased on DVD or Blu-ray, but so it's a little misleading. It's like 2 bookcases full, but a lot of those she's since repurchased on Blu-ray, and they might already be on there. Like The Community. The Community was a good show, but we watched it on Hulu at one point, and I was like, oh, I'd like to put those on the server so we can watch them anytime we want, because we only have streaming services for like 1 month. We purchase it for 1 month, and then after that month, we'll purchase a different one. And, we cancel and then purchase a different one. And that's just how I roll, trying to save money. So, yeah, we tried to watch it I put it on the server, we tried to watch it, and it was DVD. And I was like, oh my god, I can hardly watch this. I'm like a resolution snob now. And so I went out and bought the Blu-ray set and put the Blu-ray set on there. It looks much nicer. Some movies that don't matter, like old movies like Kelly's Heroes or The Dirty Dozen, which are movies that I like. Movies for like old white people. Old white men, I should say. Just like when I go to the toy shows and stuff like that, I'm not no racist. It's just I have interests that only, I would say, older white dudes have. You don't see a lot of young people or people of color typically at toy shows or comic cons or gaming conventions. Like when I was at Gary Con, I never saw so many people like me, like middle-aged, kind of chunky, all gray hair, all born in the 70s and gaming in the late 70s and early 80s, and I'm almost predominantly all white. You feel bad about that, but it's not a racist reflection. It's a reflection of, I think, priorities in those communities. That's interesting. Look. It kind of looks like Zorro. I should be okay with. I just purchase all ammo. Then hit ready up. This is going to be the hanging of Tom Davies. But it's a reflection. I mean, like, people of color tend to have, like, you grow up in a tougher area. A lot of those white people, middle-aged white people, it's not because we exclude blacks or women from our hobby or Mexicans. Sometimes there'll be Asian people there, but it's because we tend to grow up more in the suburbs, affluent suburbs, and so you have money and time to do that kind of stuff when you're a kid, and it doesn't it doesn't always translate to people of color. Sometimes they have a lot harder of a childhood. They're worried about surviving. They ain't got time to worry about Dungeons and Dragons and things like that. So whenever I do see people of color, it always makes me feel good at there, because and I know, well, it's not just white people that can be nerds. Black people can be nerds too.
They're gonna hang young Tom Davies. Your friend, the marshal. Hang him for being your friend and doing good in a bad world. Montez's boys gonna teach goodness a lesson. Teach law a lesson. Tell order it don't exist no more in this chaos of a world. They got him in tumbleweed, and they're gonna lynch him. Or they're gonna lure you in there and lynch all you.
200th level guy. he's probably gonna know what to do. I'm not sure about the other one. I'm not sure about the 50th level lady.
Come on, let's
But you
go.
kind of have to run into Tumbleweed, and you have to shoot the hanging rope off of Tom Davies.
Marshal Davies crossed the line when he killed Alfredo there. Killed him without... No good.
Last time I played this with my other character last week, it was real glitchy. I'm not sure if one of the characters was glitching it.
This bunch waits a while longer than David did to carry out the scene. But he might already be done for when we arrive. Sure, we'll save him if we can. But if we can't, well, either we'll join him or we will see it.
You gotta help! The whole town's overrun! Bandits have the marshal and the sheriff too! They're gonna hang him any moment!
The sheriff too? Sounds like we're here in time at least. Come on!
If I say things that
Listen
sound
here. These two men are
inappropriate, it's not
killers. The worst
racist.
kind of
Sometimes
killers.
it'd be
The
ignorance.
kind that hide behind the law. So today, Marshal Davies and Sheriff Freeman are going to get what's coming. Do it!
If I could do it, I'd kill him again.
Do it!
Tom!
God damn it, I gotta get over there and help him. Come on, man. We're wasting precious time. Oh shit.
Now get the rest of those back.
Where'd my shotgun go? I shoot you right in the butt. Oh. Blew his fucking head off. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, those guys knew what to do to clean house.
We might have saved them. They look safe.
There's my hat.
Get this rope out. That's what we want them to think. When they give chase, you shoot them. All of them. We're riding to a place I know by the river. Come
Where'd my
on,
hat
get
go?
out. We'll figure out anyone involved. Wait out for the rest.
Close call, Marshal Davies. Your bad team's coming back at you.
I'm grateful you bring these folks home, man. You better shut up.
I'm good so far. These guys know what they're doing. But yeah, sometimes, you know, I might say something, people are like, oh, that's not cool. All black people ain't poor, or whatever. But I also know that, you know, to me, the reason that some of them seem disadvantaged is because they don't have, or not disadvantaged, I should say, some of the reason that they're not at those conventions is just because
Just not always with
they don't have those same opportunities.
Time for that hogwash.
If it's hogwash,
Worried about other things, and sometimes it might seem
here and got your
stupid or whatever, but it's not out of racism they say stuff. Sometimes it's, you know, you'd be like, oh, it's ignorance of a community or a situation. But I do think that's the reason why that happens. but I see more people, different types of people there.
To the right!
Oh shit, I'm stuck. The horse is doing that skidding thing. Shit, somebody got hit.
I'm going to shoot you dead, mother bastard! Today you die in a
That was the 200 level guy. Well, you don't get Tom Davies killed. It's like machine gunning. It should be right over here someplace. Hopefully we'll still get a gold off that, because he didn't die. We still got our 2 lives. We managed to revive him.
I wasn't sure about you, Mr. Jones. But then you went and saved my neck.
Well, I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
All of you, thank you. I mean it, thank you.
Yes, thank you. I don't like requiring help, but this time I did. Marshal Davies, all of you, thank you.
Ain't that fine? I was thinking we should leave before Montez's ghost decides to pay us any further visits.
So you are a good fella, Mr. Jones.
Me? No, never. I just like watching what other folks is, that's all.
There's a word for fellas like you.
Wise? Is that the word? Come, Marshal.
No,
Help me
that
get
is not the
home.
word.
Been quite enough excitement for a clapped-out old fool,
Crazy.
well past his best for one day.
Friends, I'll see you again, I hope. But next time, under better circumstances, I trust.
I just gotta play Destroyed by Grief. Should move my camp over here and do a long distance delivery. It's easier over here to do long distance deliveries. You don't get as much interference, but you also don't usually run into as many chances to get legendary animals or treasure maps. Excuse me, it's better to do it from the swamp. Hello. Oh wow, we're all going to appear together. That doesn't usually happen. Won't let me make a camp. That ain't my horse. Oh, she's got my horse. There we go. Oh, legendary animal spawn. I'm gonna regret doing this without my oh, give this to him when they respawn. Yeah. Ain't respawning. Ain't got my horse no more. I don't see her respawned on the map. She was low level. She'd probably appreciate it. I don't remember what the character's name was, or I'd look on the map for him. But if they come back over here, I'll give it to them. They got anything on their body? Oh, it's pick up. Sometimes they'll have potions you can get. I don't remember what that person's name was. Didn't pay enough attention. It wasn't Private Winch. Maybe they left the lobby. Those names don't look anything familiar. They didn't come back over to see if they could get the... You know, I kind of had a feeling there was no one over here, and that's why I was going to get the legendary animal spawn if I tried. Because I saw the roadblock pop up. Can I carry any more creeping time? I don't see the other character. I'm not going to wait around forever, so... I guess I'll just put this guy inside my car. I don't know if I got this guy. It might be something I give to Gus, actually. I can put him in my cart and then give him to Gus if all else fails. No, I can't, because I can't skin him once I put him in my cart. That's a tough choice. Ma's a cougar. Okay, but do some wild carrots. And horses and grazing wild. Camp should disappear shortly. I'm gonna go up to Gus and see if I actually need this as one of my garment sets. I don't have enough money to buy all the garment sets. But I'll go to Gus, see what Gus has to say. I was gonna give it away, but the other person is just, I don't know, they didn't come back, so. I usually will do that for lower level characters. If I see them, I'm in the same lobby as them, I will usually, if there's somebody close, I usually just give them the legendary animal. So I'll get it to spawn again, or sometimes I already have it. So. Oh, there's a camp. Whose camp is that? That's a high level character, because look, they got the... How to get my binoculars? Here we go. I got that. You don't get that unless you're a higher level character. You zoom in. There we go. That's an old outlaw pass item. So that character don't need no help. Usually the people that camp out over here just because they don't want to be bothered. If you camp somewhere else, a lot of times people just keep coming by, killing crabs or trying to kill you while you're sitting there reading, trying to pass the time. Remember exactly where Krebs is over here. I was thinking he was along this road though. I think if I follow this road, I'll be able to see his camp top areas.
Hey, over here.
Somebody's here. I'll send my horse away. This guy don't steal my horse.
I was just thinking about you. Please, take a look. Oh, all right, let's have a look-see.
I didn't buy the ghost coat yet, so these are the ones that I've sold to him. Not all of them. I haven't purchased all of them. Yeah, 500. Oh, I haven't sold them the marble yet. 600, 820, 12, 25, 1475-ish, 1480.
Years, I know my
I
stuff.
could afford all these. Oh, I didn't give them the auto
Very
fox.
good.
Got the auto fox in my cart. Damn it.
Bargain.
Clothing is on sale. looks retarded. Clothing is on sale. Have that in white? No. Not really on sale either. Berry coat. 6 gold bars. Man, I like wearing them, but man, 6 gold bars is still kind of expensive.
Watch your step. There was a rattler sniffing around earlier.
That guy's gone. And 10 unique legendary animal garments. And that stuff is resettable. Okay. I just didn't want him robbing my horse when I was trying to talk to Gus. So we'll bring him back over here and
So I've been
skin the
hearing
legendary
rumors about it.
Maza.
You know, I envy you. The thrill of the kill, I miss it.
He must be a bad dude. Running around with a... Around with a board for you all the time. You can still sell the remains of the legendary animal for like $5 to the butcher.
Don't let Miss Davenport see you with that on your head. All right, what have you got?
If I got enough to buy it. I got $600 left. I don't have enough. I got $700. I don't have any of the wolves. I've got the 2 coyotes. Silly beaver.
I envy you, you know. The thrill of the chase. There's nothing like it.
Put this on my
If you see Harriet on your travels,
horse.
please give her my worst regards.
Give her my worst regards. Usually there's a black-tailed rattlesnake right over here too. Just right over here. When you first come over here, he spawns in. I don't know if he's still gonna be here. Probably waited too long to come over and look for him. Desert sage. Desert sage. When I had my first character, I did like running around in the legendary animal sets, and even my second character, the PlayStation character. I liked running around in the legendary animal sets, then it just became like old news. Kind of cool when you first start playing to have those sets, but then after that, it's like, well, it's kind of not that big of a deal. cards so I don't get jumped. Blackwater. Blackwater's the closest one. But a lot of times those legendaries will spawn like as soon as you enter a lobby. If there's not a lot of people around, that's what you got to try to do, and that's kind of what works with the private lobby glitch. There's no other people around, so no one's hunted that lobby out.
Line up, folk. Got some fresh meats in.
Oh, I got 40 venison. I'll sell that. Couple bucks. Sell that.
Seems like every other fella tries to sell me one of these.
Some pork. Easy mutton's a little harder to come by. I'm not going to sell all to him. Sell myself down to about 10 or 9.
I'll take another. You good at hunting these, huh? Sure. I'll take another. You good at hunting these, huh? Sure. I'll take another.
Let's get myself a
Good at
couple of
hunting
bucks.
these, huh? Sure. I'll take another.
Need to make sure I go in and sell those. That's just turkey meat. Game meat. I do a little bit. I need these. I need these.
See a fair amount of that lately.
Can't remember if the gritty fish is part of a stew or not. Like there's a card back here. Probably should do, after I get these 2 story missions done, maybe I'll do one more of these. I gotta bring my laptop down and set it up to record Twitch.
Didn't get everything you needed, huh?
But, I gotta set it up to record Twitch. Like I said, I was thinking about doing some Nintendo 64 stuff. I like Nintendo 64. It's definitely one of my favorite systems. I haven't really sat down to play a whole lot on it. I play Resident Evil 2 every now and again, and Star Wars Racer. But I also bought Star Wars Racer and Resident Evil 2 on the PS5. But Deadeye's got that glitch where every time I press it, it goes really slow. There's usually a cougar spawn over here. If no one's around. Legendary don't spawn, but he'll usually spawn over here. Hear him growling. Usually you'll hear him growl one time. So we'll just go get Hurley and get done with this story mission. I do want to see if it gives you 100% completion of the story mission. If you complete it just on good. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to get negative honor, I'll probably just go pay Jones 1 gold bar so I can get the bad version of the story missions. This is a good spot. If you come over here every once in a while, you can get a bunch of this prairie poppies. I think there's like 10 of them over here. Some more on the shore just south of Blackwater, but this might be the easiest place to get a bunch pretty quick. What do you need them for? In case you haven't been to Harriet in a while. You can grab some sedative ammo. Sometimes I'll use it when it says like craft whatever, some things at your wilderness camp. It's just mushrooms. The carrots. Over by that tree right there, there's like 3 or 4 more of the berry things. I think it's that tree. It could be that tree over there, but right over here. Not that one. And it won't let me run and use my eagle eye. Kind of a pain. I'm sure there's supposed to be some more of this prairie crap here. Prairie poppies. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But anyways, you probably look on a map and right around here there's like a bunch of it. But I'm not here for that anyways. Let's get this destroyed by grief over with. Switch to a shotgun. I'll clean my weapons for sure. Switch my cards back. Destroyed by grief will be my last one of the story missions, so all the little Hurley symbols will be off my map, and nothing will be off limits. Really need if you need a total vampire build for these. I have caught myself not paying enough attention and getting killed. It should be good enough that you don't need to worry about potions too much. Like one yellow potion, one level 2 potion should be enough health in it, along with the big game meat to get you through the adventure. It's another broken thing. When you come down here and you see this sitting here, you know, somebody's trying to get into their game. It's the last one, so I'll be happy about that. I'm tired today. Not sure what I want to do. I think my wife said something about going up to Columbus. I like Columbus pretty good. There's a lot of neat game stores up there I like looking at. Both video games and role-playing stores. There's a place called, oh man, what the heck is it called? Gatekeepers or the Watchtower or something like that on the west side of Columbus. It's a pretty nice store. They got a lot of nice role-playing stuff in it. Pretty sure it's called the Watchtower. I can't remember now. I want to call it Gatekeeper, but I think it's Watchtower. I was impressed at the number of miniatures they had at that store. I mean, a lot of times you go, their 3D printing is so prevalent. I have a 3D printer, but it's kind of on permanent loan to my boy. I have a Saturn, I think it's called an Elegoo Saturn 8K printer. It might be 12K. I can't remember. I bought it like 2 years ago. Okay, well, may have to be careful. I may have to be careful with these guys and watch them a little bit. But I do have, I can't remember if it's an 8K or a 12K resin printer, and it prints miniatures great. He's printed me a couple, but he plays this game called Bolt Action, and so he uses that, and he also has a filament printer for terrain and stuff like that. And so, man, it prints that Saturn.
I'm
Whatever
so
it
glad
is,
you
Saturn
came.
5 or
Thank you.
Elegoo Saturn
Seems your
4.
efforts have not been entirely in vain.
It really
They've
prints
produced
miniatures
some rather
great.
surprising results.
So most places
Well,
don't
not
keep miniatures
surprising.
anymore.
Confusing. Confusing. After castigating me as a widow, a harlot, a fool, a mad woman, anything and everything. Suddenly, shortly after we killed his brother-in-law, Amos Lansing wants to talk. He sent word via an intermediary.
Mr. Jones.
Even that crazy old fool said not to trust any of it.
Which is why we need you. You're to help keep Mrs. Leclerc protected during the meeting at Blackwater.
I shouldn't imagine they would kill us in broad daylight, but you never know. I never imagined they'd kill my husband, nor turn me into a fugitive. Anyway, friends, shall we go? Today may
Trying to
go
rob
any
her,
number of
basically.
ways, but I want to make sure once the shooting starts, all of them end up dead.
One of you drive the wagon, the other keep guard.
Thank you. All of you. This means... well, it means something. I don't know exactly what yet, but...
I don't think any of us think Mr. Lansing has become a saint, madam, but perhaps we should hear him out.
perhaps.
Would you kindly take us to Blackwater?
Can't break that thing, man. You have to be careful. Looks like they've done this one before because they're going the wrong way. You break that wagon, the mission's over. Oh my god, what are they doing? I don't know if they're part of a posse or not. They kind of look like they're part of a posse. Horse's tail's gone. What the hell? It used to be a glitch that happened all the time. And it stopped happening. Ah, my fucking Deadeye glitch is still on there. I want to buy a new horse, but I ain't got no money. I think the Moonshiner horses, I think there's one that I like, it's decent. May buy.
So, the meeting is this way.
In the middle of town. Of course. Very good, Mr. Lansing. Tells everyone he's the boss now. Keeps me from acting too crazy.
You can hide up on the roofs or stay down here. Just make sure we don't get killed.
Just make sure if we do get killed, everyone dies.
Just make sure we aren't both killed.
Good luck.
I don't want to be a shit and die.
Take this. I'll be back. Let's go. Well, hello, darling.
Good to see you, Mr. Lansing.
You too. Jessica! How lovely to see you. Why, it's been
A long time? No, it hasn't. Not compared with all eternity.
Oh, Jessica, I miss Philip every day. It's awful what happened to him. Quite terrible, but you seem... My dear, you seem under the misapprehension that I had something to do with his demise.
You, your wife, or your business partner, at least one of you did, and your brother-in-law. But he's dead.
Well, he was a bad man. I'm glad he was killed.
Sure. It cleans up your mess, doesn't it?
You don't seem quite well, my dear.
I'm not. I am destroyed with grief.
Oh, of course. Yeah, life can be terrible, but... Well, there is a business matter that we need to discuss.
Oh, sure there is.
Well, you see, he and I had an agreement. In the event one of us died, the other took control of the business in exchange for a nominal sum.
You lie, sir.
It was signed last year. The document lies with Mr. Shaw there. He also has your money, $500.
My husband's property was worth 100 times that. You thief! You murderous thief!
Madam Leclerc, I will ask you to watch your manners. I have good standing in this town.
Oh, you do you?
I am a man of impeccable morality.
Oh, well, then you have little to fear of death. You god-awful swine!
That's awesome.
Get them all!
Where they at? Come on. Stay up on the rooftop. What the fuck is that? I know I pick him up. If he's got anything on his hat. Okay, I guess I'll go with Mrs. Leclerc. Leclerc, why are you running right through them? It was over here someplace. Up here on the top. Must be on the top of the house. I don't normally guard her, but wasn't sure if anybody was going to go with her. Somebody's got the damn wagon and they're going around. Come on, man, that's not what you're supposed to do. You ran her over, you dumbass. What are you doing? Oh, she jumped in the wagon. +5 Deadeye. One shot with the shotgun. Maybe you should be using a shotgun with your. What the hell is that floating in the air? Is that a goat? It's like a goat floating in the air. It's a horse. I can't hear anything that she's saying from too far away.
This is a good spot. Pull up. I'll take it from here. Here are the documents, madam. They were forged.
Of course they were forged.
Here.
I don't need to see them.
No, I don't suppose you do. Although there's
Grace Lansing, but she will have to wait. And also, we have to decide how we're gonna clear all our names and extricate ourselves from the mess we have uncovered.
Not sure the state authorities take too kindly to revenge killings, madam.
No, I'm sure they don't. But that's a problem for another day. Because right now, that little plot is over. And my husband has been avenged. My friends, my true friends. I owe you more than words can say. Thank you. And should our paths cross again, and, well, I'm sure they may. But right now, I need to make myself scarce. And I recommend that you all do your best not to get into too much additional trouble. That's your business. My poor husband, he deserves so much better than this, but this is what he got. This is what we all got. Drive on, Mr. Hawley.
What we all got. and put us all together. One of them guys has a bounty on him. At least they didn't attack me. Yet. Wish I should move my camp. Oh, salvage free roam event. What the hell not? Yeah. I like salvage. It's a nice free roam event. Get some collectibles. Well, it depends on where it's at. Shit, where the hell is this? Well, there's some in this town here. But there's also like 2 up on that hill. There's like 1 hidden in the woods. And there's a bunch of spawns that happen over here. Oh man, they're all gonna go for it. Can't remember which ones hit this town. There's a few that's in this town. He looks like a medieval guy. Oh man, we got some assholes throwing dynamite. Another one. Follow this out. That eye's still broken. Nice. Somewhat not that way, you dickhead. Must be the other way. There it is. Two easy ones. I've done this salvage a few times. There'll be some spawns up here too. And rob. But we're gonna go over and look for the collector. He spawns on the other side. We're gonna go see if we can't get him a couple of times. Usually I can get him a couple of times at least. Spawns up past the village by the railroad tracks. Oh man. Go through this village. Looks like everybody's already looted it, which is fine. We're not too worried about that. We're gonna go up here. There's a collector that'll spawn here. Along this road, he comes along this little road here. Not just a collector, but there'll be some events that spawn along this little road too. Little groups of guys that'll attack you. Mainly I'm interested in the collector. He usually has like eggs on it and stuff. Don't make me look like an idiot. Nothing at that tree. Yeah, he usually spawns. I'll usually get him to spawn at least twice on this road. Yes. Give me something. $0.37. Woot woot. My wife started her little stream. She's been doing pretty good. The whole reason I started this one was just to kind of, say, not really provoke her, but kind of, show her that you can just kind of do it. You can just start streaming, and you don't have to be real tech savvy. Just a couple little things, and you can do it. I think I'm gonna get the collector. And I get that collector at least twice every single time. All of a sudden it's 0. Slow down. What are you doing? I can't control my horse. Usually there'll be gangs of guys too you have to fight. Maybe he won't spawn while I'm in the area. Maybe I shouldn't have ran right to him like that. Usually guys will be coming up this hill attacking me. All kinds of stuff. Why it's so dead over here today. I got 2 collectibles, it's not enough. I need more. Oh man, there's only 3 minutes left. Damn collector. Got that anyways. Yeah, no one's up here. I'm not getting shit. So I could go look on the shore and see if anything else is gonna pop up. Usually a damn collector's there. Take what I can get. I'll take these guys. I got a collectible off of them. It's not enough though. Run back there one more time. Get that collector to spawn. Nothing. Man, why is he being so stingy today? Go down here. We only got a minute left. Kill some more guys. Loot some more stuff. I don't normally see him on this side. Could be a fellow collector. Alright, loot. Maybe come on that road instead of the other road. I got 5 collectibles. That's pretty respectable, 5 collectibles. Some of them guys have like 13. Collectibles ain't bad. I usually get that collector twice though, up on that other road. How did I do? The lead guy got 10. 5 ain't bad. Puts me in the middle. Damn, that guy got 47 kills. I only got 2 collectibles. Jeez, that sucks. I got my destroyed by grief done, so I got my story missions done. Let's see if it actually shows on progress. If it's 100% story, 77%, which probably reflects. Oh, I got 2 silvers. Yeah, I think I died on that one. No, I died on this one. Somebody else must have died on that one. That 77% must reflect that he didn't get the bad guy ones. Okay, well, I think that's it for today.